And there backstage, the World Heavyweight Champion Cesaro. Later on tonight, he competes in the main event defending that title against Finn Balor. But speaking of champions, one half of the tag team champions, Jeff Hardy, competing up next here on PTW Homecoming, of course accompanied by his tag team partner, his brother, Matt Hardy. Jeff Hardy, a very tall task ahead of him as he goes one-on-one with the Big Red Machine, Kane. Jeff Hardy, though, he doesn't look phased at the moment, and he cannot be phased. He's got to go into this matchup against a much larger opponent. Let's hope the charismatic Enigma is ready for the Big Red Machine. And here is, through hellfire and brimstone, the Big Red Machine, Kane. He made his return at Royal Rumble 2 after suffering a broken leg from the Revival, and he attacked the Revival, getting his revenge on them. But since then, he has been after Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. And we don't know yet if there's a method to Kane's madness, but since he's been gone, his former faction, the Wyatt family, has completely broken up, and there Jeff Hardy appears shaken by the explosives there from Kane. But now Kane seems like without a leader, he is just attacking anything in sight, including the Hardy Boys, which led to this matchup. Jeff Hardy, he cannot be shaken by Kane. He has to be fully ready for this huge matchup. And this matchup now, ready to get underway. Kane's first match back. And there's Jeff Hardy going right after Kane. Well, I guess he's not shaking, going right after the Big Red Monster. Kane shoves him down, but Jeff Hardy coming out firing as there he connects that basement drop kick to the Big Red Demon. And Jeff Hardy going after the bigger man immediately is there. He connects and goes right at Kane with the forearm, and now the punches, but Kane's got Jeff Hardy there. He's trying to get Jeff Hardy, but there, Hardy with the jawbreaker. Jeff Hardy is going right after Kane, but Kane catches him out with a big clothesline. All of those moves from Hardy, and it just takes one from Kane to get back in control as he hits him out there with the scoop slam from Kane. Getting a little tongue-tied here. I'm just so excited to be back in the old arena as now Kane connects with the uppercut. Hardy off the ropes of the forearm. Kane, though, bottles him by the throat, but Jeff Hardy now looking for the twist of fate. Kane, though, gets out of it, and Kane's got him up with the sidewalk slam. Kane, unfazed there by the forearm, and he grabbed Jeff looking for the choke slam. Now he hits the sidewalk slam as Matt Hardy looks on, and Kane's going up on the top rope. You don't normally see a big man go up top, but Kane up on the top with the jumping clothesline off the top rope. That's almost 300 pounds crashing down on Jeff Hardy, in for the cover, and Hardy kicks out. Kane comes off the top there. Jeff Hardy somehow able to get his shoulder up. Kane now looking to put it away with the choke slam here to Jeff Hardy, making quick work of the tag champ. Kane with the choke slam here. Hardy, though, counters it with a stunner. He countered with a stunner. What a counter by Jeff Hardy. And now Matt Hardy slides into the ring. And the tag champions looking to work together here as they hit Poetry in Motion. Poetry in Motion to Kane there. Kane is down, and Jeff Hardy now looking for the twist of fate. He's got him. Kane, though, pushing Jeff, sending him right into his brother. And Matt Hardy now down on the outside. And Kane now has got Jeff Hardy, the chokeslam. Hardy, though, rolls him up with the cover. Kane kicks out. Hardy, though, up top. Whisper in the wind. Whisper in the wind from the charismatic Enigma. And Jeff Hardy now is in control. And Hardy, the twist of fate, he hits it. Jeff Hardy, the twist of fate. I can't believe this. Jeff Hardy could have Kane beat. He could have the monster beat, and Jeff Hardy now looking to climb to the top rope. Matt Hardy cheering him on as Jeff Hardy makes his way up top, looking for the Swanton Bomb. Kane, though, avoids it. Kane moves out of the way, and he's got him by the throat. Choke slam from Kane. And that brings Hardy's momentum to a screeching halt as Kane now the choke slam, and Kane scoops up Jeff Hardy, and he's got him. Kane's got Hardy and plants him with the tombstone pile driver. Kane hooks the outside leg for the cover, and Kane is victorious. Jeff Hardy putting in a valiant effort, but it is not enough to conquer the Big Red Machine, Kane. His first match back, and he tears through one half of the tag team champions, Jeff Hardy. A huge victory for Kane. And we wonder what kind of destruction the Big Red Monster is gonna leave. Jeff Hardy has gotta be the first of many. What is next for the Big Red Monster, Kane? Wondering who is next on the hit list for the Big Red Machine, Kane, as he lays waste defeating Jeff Hardy there. But we go backstage now to get a look at the challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship later on tonight. One of the fastest rising stars in PW history, Finn Balor. But Finn Balor's competing later on. And right now, we have some tag team tournament action. This is semi-final matchup. And the first competitors out here, SoCal Uncensored, SCU, Scorpio Sky, and Frankie Kazarian. And this team made it to the semi-finals by defeating the Awesome Truth in the first round of this tournament. We'll see if they can make it to the finals here tonight. But to make it to the finals, they'll have to go through these two. Santana and Ortiz, proud and powerful. They made it here by defeating the Ascension in the first round of the tag team tournament. Both these teams trying to get to the finals. Something's gotta give here in this tag team match. Both these teams, relatively new to PTW, have made their debuts on our recent live event tour. But both teams trying to make an impact in this growing and expanding tag division, and they could do so by advancing to the finals of this tournament. Santana and Ortiz versus SCU, only one can advance. It looks like Santana and Scorpio Sky starting out the semi-final matchup, as Sky now goes for the kick, caught by Santana, and he flips and Sky lands on his feet, while Santana, huge chop to the chest, another chop in the corner makes the tag to Ortiz. Santana and Ortiz, these guys, they're some tough individuals, they grew up together, as Ortiz with another chop and a big clothesline, but both these teams just know their partners so well. I mean, that's what you gotta do to be a great tag team. As now Ortiz has got Scorpio Sky and props him up for the huge knee from Santana. Santana hooks the leg for the cover. Scorpio Sky kicks out. But Sky, he's got to think about making the tag. Santana and Ortiz, they're already making quick tags here as Ortiz gets back into the matchup. And now he's going to scoop up Sky, looking for the powerbomb here. Scorpio Sky, though, a Hurricanrana gets out of it. And Sky with the drop kick. Huge drop kick there from Scorpio Sky, getting some separation as he makes the tag to his partner Frankie Kazarian. Kazarian now gets in the ring. Huge forearm, and now the punches and the jumping knee strike from Frankie Kazarian. And Santana tags in. Kazarian now scoops up Santana, and the big power slam from Frankie Kazarian, trying to get the momentum back on the side of SCU as Kazarian springboard leg drop. Huge springboard leg drop from Frankie Kazarian. He's coming out firing in this semi-final matchup. Both these teams know if they lose, they're out of this tournament. As Sky now tagged back into this matchup, and Scorpio Sky looking for that slingshot cutter to Santana, and he hits it. Slingshot cutter from Sky, and Scorpio Sky now. He's got to get the cover here, and he does. Hooks the leg, and Ortiz breaks it up. Ortiz saving this matchup for his team. And Proud and Powerful keep the tournament also alive, but Kazarian now going right after Ortiz. These guys brawled in the ring. Things are breaking down here. Sky and Santana going at it. Ortiz and Kazarian. The referee's got to get some order here, as both teams just brawling here in the ring. Both teams are brawling, but Scorpio Sky there, he's pulled out of the ring. That's the Awesome Truth and the Miz skull-crushing finale. The referee, he was paying attention to Kazarian and Ortiz, trying to get them out of the ring. And the Awesome Truth take out Sky, and Santana with the cover, and Scorpio Sky gets his arm on the ropes. Thankfully, Sky gets his arm on the ropes there to save the matchup. The Awesome Truth, in their rivalry with SCU, tried to cost them their match in this tournament. But Scorpio Sky gets to the ropes. Now Santana, though, trying to take advantage. He hits with the punch there. Sky, though, with the kick. And Scorpio Sky somehow still fighting as Kazarian, sent to the turnbuckle on the outside. But Scorpio Sky looking for another slingshot cutter, but he's caught. The slingshot cutter caught into a cutter from Santana. Santana caught the cutter with a cutter of his own, and now he makes the tag to Ortiz. Proud and Powerful in control here, as Ortiz has got Sky and Santana on the top rope. He's got him up, and the Street Sweeper. They stacked Sky for the cover, and Santana and Ortiz advance. Santana and Ortiz move on to the finals of this tournament, but the Awesome Truth interfering in this matchup, trying to cost SCU. But Santana and Ortiz, though, with the Street Sweeper, they pick up the win. Proud and Powerful move on to the finals, and they'll face either the New Day or Buddy Murphy and Ty Dillinger. But after the interference from the Awesome Truth, you gotta think things are not over between the Awesome Truth and SCU. But Santana and Ortiz, they can't be thinking about that. They gotta be thinking about how happy they are advancing to the finals of this tag team tournament.